Black religion in the modern world has been a profound source of empowerment and resilience for Black communities, shaping the struggle for civil rights, social justice, and personal identity. Rooted deeply in the history of slavery, oppression, and systemic racism, faith has played an integral role in Black survival and resistance. For centuries, Black people have used religion as both a tool of comfort and as a means to challenge societal norms that have long sought to marginalize them. The journey of Black religion began in the brutal days of slavery when African captives were forced into Christianity. However, rather than passively accepting the faith, many enslaved Africans blended their ancestral spiritual practices with Christian teachings. This syncretic religious expression became a powerful form of resistance, offering enslaved people hope and a sense of dignity amidst dehumanization. The church, for many Black people, became a sanctuary, a place where they could find solace, express their spiritual needs, and secretly organize for freedom. The Black church quickly became the central institution in the fight for freedom. It was within its walls that early abolitionists, such as Harriet Tubman and Frederick Douglass, found inspiration to challenge the institution of slavery. The faith they shared was not merely about salvation, but about liberation, both spiritual and physical. Christianity, in this context, was a radical force for justice for enslaved Black people. The Bible's themes of deliverance and salvation offered a vision of freedom that transcended the physical bounds of slavery. After emancipation, Black religion continued to serve as a critical source of empowerment. During the Reconstruction and Jim Crow eras, when Black people faced violence, segregation, and disenfranchisement, the Black church remained a pillar of support. It was here that Black Americans found the courage to fight against racial oppression. Leaders such as Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., a Baptist minister, used the church as a platform to advocate for civil rights and justice, drawing on Christian teachings of nonviolence and love. The church became the epicenter for organizing marches, protests, and boycotts, such as the Montgomery bus boycott in 1955, which proved the power of collective action rooted in faith. The civil rights movement marked a significant moment in the history of Black religion. The movement's leaders, many of whom were religious figures, relied on their faith to inspire action and provide a moral framework for their activism. Dr. King's speeches, filled with biblical references, spoke to a generation that believed in the promise of a just future, drawing strength from their faith to continue the struggle for equality. The iconic "I Have a Dream" speech, delivered during the 1963 March on Washington, was both a vision of racial justice and an expression of deep faith in the possibility of a transformed society. However, the struggles faced by Black people did not end with the Civil Rights Act of 1964 or the Voting Rights Act of 1965. While these legislative victories marked important milestones, systemic racism remained embedded in society. The rise of the Black Power movement in the 1960s and 1970s introduced a new dimension to Black religion. Figures like Malcolm X and organizations like the Black Panther Party emphasized self-reliance, economic empowerment, and the rejection of white supremacy. This period saw a shift from an emphasis on integration to one of Black pride and solidarity, grounded in both faith and cultural identity. In modern times, Black religion continues to play an essential role in addressing contemporary challenges from police brutality to economic disparities. The Black Lives Matter movement, which rose to prominence in response to police violence, has its roots in religious values of justice and liberation. Many of its leaders draw inspiration from faith traditions as they advocate for justice, calling for a reimagining of society based on equality and respect for all people. The Black Church continues to provide a space for community mobilization, offering solace and support for families affected by violence, while also serving as a platform for political advocacy and social justice work. Religion in the modern Black community is not limited to Christianity alone. The rise of Islam within the African American community, particularly through movements such as the Nation of Islam, has also played a significant role in shaping Black identity and activism. Figures like Malcolm X, who transformed from a Nation of Islam minister into a global human rights advocate, used religion to promote self-determination, Black empowerment, and a rejection of white supremacy. Islam, alongside Christianity, has become a central faith for many Black Americans seeking empowerment and a sense of identity. Today, Black religion is as diverse as the Black experience itself. Many individuals draw from a combination of religious traditions, spirituality, and cultural practices, blending African-centered spirituality with Christianity, Islam, and other religious systems. This diversity of religious expression reflects the ongoing evolution of Black identity and faith in the modern world. Whether through traditional church services, African-centered spiritual practices, or newer faith movements, religion remains a powerful force for empowerment, healing, and activism in the Black community. For Black people today, faith offers more than just a way to connect with the divine. It is also a means of survival in a world that often devalues their lives. Religion serves as a source of resistance against systemic racism, as a tool for community building, and as a guide for personal and collective transformation. In times of struggle and in moments of triumph, faith continues to be the backbone of Black communities, driving the ongoing fight for justice, equality, and liberation. Black religion in the modern world remains a testament to the enduring power of faith in the face of adversity. It is a story of survival, empowerment, and unyielding resistance against forces that seek to undermine the dignity of Black people. Through faith, Black communities have built a legacy of strength and hope, one that continues to inspire and fuel the fight for justice today. From the church to the streets, from the spiritual to the political, Black religion has been and continues to be a powerful force for change and empowerment in the modern world.